set of tools and APIs which will enable you to take all the power of Facebook within your application. Our vision is to make it work for web, for desktop, for mobile, for game consoles such as the Xbox. Today, there are already more than 15,000 websites that have implemented Facebook Connect. And so now is the right time to bring it to mobile. So in March, we launched a first experiment on one platform. And this was truly an amazing success. We saw many developers integrating Facebook into their applications. And most important of all, for these applications, for some of these developers, more than 50% of the users that downloaded the application decided to connect their application to their Facebook account. So this is why we are launching today Connect for Mobile Web for the rest of the mobile industry. Let me show you how it works. This is a very simple mobile site. So in just a few lines of code, the developer can add a Facebook button. When the user clicks on it, it will launch a mobile page where the user can connect the application and authorize the developer to access his Facebook account. Now, back to the site, the developer can make the mobile site much more compelling. For example, here, I can see my Facebook stuff, my stuff from my friends, and I can easily share my stories onto Facebook with just one click. This is super simple to integrate. So this works for mobile site. This will also work for any client software application on any platform, as long as you can launch a browser. We will release later native libraries for every platform, but in the meantime, you can use Facebook Connect for mobile web. So just launch a browser and get the authorization. In the case of Symbian, it's actually even better. You don't even have to launch a browser. You can just launch a web view, open the web page, the mobile page within the web view, get the authorization, and then start developing. We gave the APIs to Quick a couple of days ago. Quick is a very simple application to share videos, and they integrated, and actually it works right now. If I can find my phone, I think it would be pretty cool to shoot you guys. Still being watched. So we are really happy to have seen that a Symbian developer could implement this in just a couple of days. Let's step back and look at the benefits for you. There are two benefits. One, you can make your application better. You can take all the power of Facebook and bring it into your application and make your application social. Two, you can get more distribution for your apps. Now that your application is social, you can publish feed stories onto Facebook. These feed stories will be read by hundreds of people, and we hope that these people will check out your application. This distribution mechanism has been very successful for web developers, and we hope to make it as successful for mobile developers. This last point is actually really, really important. Distribution is the most important thing for developers. And this is where Facebook can help you the most. Our vision is to provide you distribution through friends. And let me show you what I mean by that. Do you remember how you used to share photos? For about 100 years, the only thing you could do is send a photo through the snail mail. Then came the internet. You could post your photos online, you could get a URL, you had to mail it. It was clumsy, difficult, and my parents never got it. And then came Facebook. And then, with just one click, one photo can be shared with hundreds of friends. Facebook has changed the way people share photos. We are now the largest photo sharing site on the internet. And what we did for photos, we're going to do for mobile applications. One story shared from a mobile application, and hundreds of your friends will be able to read it. and we hope that people will check out your application. We believe this is extremely powerful for developers. It's launching today, and the documentation will be available on our website somewhere later in Pacific time. So in summary,